Hi, and welcome to Market Conversations. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Alibaba. But before I continue, I just want to let you know that I am not a financial advisor. This is just entertainment purposes only. Wow, Alibaba is still selling off. The overall market was actually down this morning, but it recovered at the end. But of course, Alibaba did not. And there's just been a pattern that's been going on. It would sell off every single morning. And also, even if the market is green, Alibaba will be red. And of course, when it's a red day, Alibaba will be red. Let's go ahead and take a look at this chart, 9 months chart here. You can see that back in January, it tried to break this resistance of 120 and couldn't. It was a very strong resistance. Couldn't do it back in June, July. And then we just started selling off since then. There's just not even a rally. It's been selling off almost every single day. And in the last 2 weeks, it's been consolidating in this range of $87 and $91.92. You can see that it did go up on March 1st to a high of $92.92. And of course, it went down. There was news today. It says Alibaba blockchain deal hints at crypto push. Says the fast-growing high-tech arm of Alibaba signed a memorandum of understanding with Mistin Labs, the original developer of the Zoo blockchain network. Zoo is so-called layer 1 blockchain standing alone as a network like Bitcoin or Ethereum, as opposed to layer 2 blockchains like Polygon, which sit atop other networks, along with being the initial developer, which is now decentralized. Mistin is focused on infrastructure for Web3, a future vision of the internet based on decentralized the crypto economy at its heart. Decentralized systems, which are used by many cryptocurrencies, rely on a network of many individuals to support operations rather than a single entity. Alibaba will provide cloud infrastructure services to Zoo validators, referring to key players in decentralized networks, similar to crypto miners who validate and secure transactions on the blockchain. But of course, it doesn't matter. Baba will just do its own thing and continue to consolidate or sell off. It's either one or the other. And right now, a lot of people have said this is undervalued. But again, it's not about fundamentals with Chinese stocks, especially with Alibaba. It's more about political risk, a lot of political risk. And unfortunately, a lot of people have lost money, including myself, on Alibaba. And I just get disappointed time and time over and over again. It's very frustrating. Just no bounce at all. And take a look at these options chain here. People are continuously buying call options week after week. There's just no way people are making money if this stock is going down. And the problem with these options is that the bid and ask price are so wide. It's hard to get a good feel. You can see today it was down. It sold off right at the open. Once again, let's take a look here. Let's see. Sold right at the open today, 6:30, sold off and just consolidated in this range, very tight range. And even yesterday it sold off. So we go back to the options chain. A lot of people are buying the 88 strike, 3,400 volume traded today. And then we keep going down, 92, 4,000. Who are people buying these options? We have the 100 strike, 6,100 volume traded today. These are going for $5. I know they seem pretty cheap, but people tend to buy a lot of these when they are under $10 a contract. So again, we don't know where Alibaba is going to be in the next 2-3 days, even the next week. I feel like it's just going to continue to consolidate. So the best thing to do with that is just to buy options that are further out in time. Let's take a look at next week's. A lot of people, again, we have the 90 strike, which is 2,200 volume traded and 22,000 open interest. That is a lot of people hoping that the stock will go to 90 or above. And then we go to the 100 strike, 5,600 volume traded, and 36,000 open interest. So people are expecting the stock to go to 100 or higher. It's very risky. Again, we don't know when Alibaba is going to go up. Even when the overall market is up, like I said, Alibaba will continue to do its own thing. So if you take a look at a June call, these are pretty expensive, but people are still buying. The 100 strike, 420. The 130 strike, 3,200 volume traded, $87. They're very risky. The only thing I can tell you is to buy common shares because there's no expiration dates. And if you do have 100 shares, I would just sell calls against your shares to make a little bit of premium. But other than that, I would just be very cautious. Try not to over leverage on these call options because I have lost a lot of money on these calls. A lot. Hoping that we can see a bounce. But even here, still no bounce. I mean, we are due for a bounce because take a look at the RSI. It is currently oversold. 26. And the last time we were around 26, we did bounce up. So hopefully that's the case this time around, but we don't know what's going to happen. So let me know if you guys are still buying Alibaba, and thanks for watching.